Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of Ravens Reviews. Today we are reviewing the most recent public beta of XDefiant. Now, for all of you that don't know what XDefiant is, XDefiant, formerly known as Tom Clancy's XDefiant, is a first-person shooter developed by Ubisoft. So Ubisoft is basically trying to create a COD, and at the moment it's looking really well. Obviously, with the game being owned by Ubisoft, there are different classes from all of their different games, such as The Division, Far Cry, Watch Dogs, Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon, and a lot more to come in the future. Now, in this open public beta, there was only a certain amount of things that were open to us. But everything that was open to us, I thought was absolutely amazing. You had the ability to create custom classes for weapons, like you just saw me switch to there. The breakdown of being able to customize your classes was amazing. Being able to see exactly what the attachment did, how much ammo a type of extended mag gave you, seeing the breakdown of the percentage of accuracy your weapon would have with the attachments that you've put on it. And all of the classes, with all of their abilities, so every class has 2 abilities and an ultimate. Out of all of the classes and all of the abilities, none of them felt favoured, none of them felt better than the other. There definitely wasn't some sort of like, oh, this class is an OP class. Don't get me wrong, on certain game modes, like this one that you're seeing here, capturing the zone or pushing the point, let's say the one with the mag shield was definitely a lot better than somebody like the one that I'm playing now with the spider bot, but it's all down to personal preference and playstyle, which I thought was absolutely amazing. Now, this was only a public beta, it lasted for 3 days, unfortunately it's ended now. We did, as a community, ask for it to be extended because we were loving this game so much. XDefiant turned it down and said we need to give our team rest time, which I completely understand. Now, as far as I'm aware, there isn't a release date for this yet, but bearing in mind that there was a public beta just a few days ago, I'd imagine that this game's probably going to be ready by the end of 2023, like Q4 2023, if not very latest, early July, February time, 2024. Now, I would love to see this game come out. I very much enjoyed this game. It's got loads of different aspects from Apex, the Call of Duty games, but it honestly felt like a classic Call of Duty game. We're talking like, I don't know, Black Ops 2 days. That's what it felt like to me. Those were the vibes I was getting, but also with that twist of modern day with the abilities and the classes, sort of like what Apex offers you. Now, the whole time I was playing this, multiplayer was available as well. I was playing it with Kale, and for all of you that don't know Kale, he's one of my best mates. I play Apex with him, or did play Apex with him all the time. Unfortunately, we've both moved off Apex now. But anyway, moving on. We both thought similar things with this game. We thought that, like, if we were to rate it out of 10, we'd probably give it an 8. The reason we're giving it an 8 is because it's an open public beta, things need tweaking. For example, we thought some of the weapons were more overpowered than the others. An example of this would be the ACR. Another thing that we thought was that the maps were all very linear. They were all very short and long. We would like to see some maps a bit wider, a bit longer out, so then you could use things like your sniper and your marksman rifle with sort of less stress of somebody coming up behind you and getting just one clip in the back without even knowing that they were there. Now, speaking of, obviously it's an open public beta, and there were some bugs that we noticed. There were some visual bugs from not being able to load into games on the first day, or load back into a lobby from a game, sorry. We found that sometimes you'd be around a corner and you would get shot. Now, I don't know if that's ping latency or if it was a bug. It could be one of both. Another thing that we also discussed is that we'd like to see some more classes, and some new game modes, which I'm guessing will be worked on. The fact that when you load it in, the I guess the section that you chose what sort of game mode you wanted to play said unranked. So I'm guessing there is going to be a ranked section at some point. XDefiant has already come out and publicly said that they are not going to work on a battle royale. So all of you that want an XDefiant battle royale, that is not going to happen. They've categorically said they do not want to do that. However, they have said that out of the option of a BR and an extraction type game, they said extraction type shooters are the way forward. Now, does that mean we're going to get an extraction game mode? Potentially. I don't know. I'd love to see what the future holds. With it being Ubisoft, obviously you can connect to your Ubisoft Connect. That allowed an actual challenge. While in the public beta, you had to earn 250,000 in-game XP, and then when the full game releases, you will be allowed to have the Watch Dogs class. So I'm guessing the Watch Dogs class is going to be locked out on full release, and you have to earn that class along with probably other classes or other weapons. Another thing that I liked is there was a prestige system for the weapons. Maybe I would like to see a prestige system for the type of class that you play. I'm not sure how exactly that would work. Maybe you could get like stickers or some sort of cosmetic based off that class you could put on your weapons. More character customization, we said, potentially. At the moment, you could select one of 3 sort of preloaded characters. We would like to see more. Maybe put a skin on that preload. When you win a game, there was like a emote. You like sort of saluted the camera with 2 hands, 2 fingers. We would say maybe different emotes that you could unlock, but this is all very hypothetical. In terms of gameplay and in terms of smoothness, a 10 out of 10 in this game. I would not really complain much whatsoever. These are all just little itty bitty things that I'm picking up on here. Now guys, that is basically how I feel with the public open beta. This is all my public opinion. I don't speak for anybody else. Everybody else might have different sort of ideas. But guys, let me know down in the comments below. Did you play the public open beta? Did you enjoy the game? What were your favourites? What were your pros? What were your cons? I want to know everything down below. I'm going to leave the rest of this gameplay up here, guys. If you want to see more gameplay, there is a 1-hour gameplay video that I uploaded very recently, so feel free to stop by and have a look at that. But for now, guys, please remember to like, comment and subscribe. Around 98% of you that watch my videos aren't subscribed. It is completely free. It means the world to me. Helps me out a ton. But for now, guys, thank you very much, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.
So satisfying.
Enemy Echelon is tracking you with sonar vision. Get on those capture zones. Mission's wrapping up soon. Mission accomplished. That's how Shadow Team rolls.
Domination. A game of move it or lose it. Three, two, one. Go claim them zones. Keep out the riffraff. A crew's moving on Zone A. We got it. Allies capturing Zone B. Capture zone contested. Clean house. Trespassers on Zone A. Zone's ours. They're on Zone B. Light them up. A crew's moving on Zone A. We got it.
Throwing sticky grenade.
Payback. All right. They're on Zone B. Light them up. Take all the zones, then keep them. That's the work order. Friendly's moving on Zone C. Zone's ours. Scumbags on Zone C. Burn them out. Trespassers on Zone A. Allies capturing Zone B. We got it.
Nothing.
A crew's moving on Zone A. They're on Zone B. Light them up. Friendly's moving on Zone C. Zone's ours. Zone contested. Payback. All right. Allies capturing Zone B. They're on Zone B. Light them up. Friendly's moving on zone C. Take all the zones, then keep them. That's the work order. We're winning, pal. Bad guys are moving on B. Zone's ours. We're losing A. Crew's moving on B. Look out. Enemy spy doing that see-through walls thing again. Zone up for grabs. Allies going after C.
Nothing clings like burning.
Enemies on C. Crew's moving on B. We're on A. Zone contested. The bad guys got all the zones. Go scorch some earth. Get it out. Zone's off.
There goes a frag.
They're taking B.
Throwing frag.
Over. All right.
Ce gros fils de pute, va. Mais il l'a tué. Ta gueule. Nique ta mère, toi.
Whatever. You lost.
Ok, mec.